zones, I hide it like scrolls. I scroll through the light and I feel like I'm wrong.
One gunshot made a whole block appear. Two gunshots brought the funeral to tears. They selling every soul, so I'm switching it to go. I have to be the greatest, no one stopping me alone. Driving through the parkway, I hope it's not a bad day. Laughing at the back way, I flip it till I'm in straight. Hip into my backache, happy at the wrong place. They just call me Kanye, wishing everything wasn't like this. Fighting for my rights and I keep fighting. Couldn't afford to tell you how it is, so I hide it. All this money in the world, I ain't got shit. To the point I need another job, keep trying. No one hires, right after resume, it's expired. Damn, I'm tired. Why you sleep, get back up, cause you're not a minor. Hide her, don't tell your parents, they would never like her. Need the gas, where you at? With the money mileage on that lower stat. Lower stat, say it like you mean it. When I tell you something, I would never let you in. Always scared of feelings and you tried to catch a fit. Never could I win.
Please hurry in, please hurry in, please hurry in.
Please hurry in. When you try to talk and you know it's not the end. 2 4s with a fist side, count it in. And they say I'm the bad guy, you lied. Hijack to the prophecy, pick a tribe. Tricking all these fake till they see what's in mine. When I throw it in line, try to throw my stuff out when I'm trying to make a point. Hating everything you say and I feel so annoyed. I know it, I didn't even know it. Gotta cuss you out, bump it all, gotta show it. Gotta show they hated me, I'm hating all their honesty. The leader of the little leagues, I'm bigger than them honestly. I tell them all the common things, I'm pretty sure it's constantly. I tell you what I really need, what I really need. Gotta stop the beat, gotta stop the beat. How can I achieve, got no one to reach. Slaying in the heat, slaying in the streets. How can I go, how can I sleep?
How can I go? Leave me alone. Leave me on red when you know I'm at home. Striking the zones, I hide it like scrolls. I scroll through the light and I feel like I'm wrong.
One gunshot made a whole block appear. 2 gunshots brought the funeral to tears. I'm praising to the Lord, that's the man, that's the bro. I hold it when she...
What's going on, people? People. If you haven't, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel to get 20,000 subscribers. Woo. Get ready. You guys are amazing. So, I just came home from seeing the Joker. I don't know how many people are watching right now, but hey to everybody that comes through. It's a little late, so I might not get that many people. But yeah, I just got done seeing the Joker movie. I'm gonna be doing a little bit of spoilers. Let me make sure I put spoilers in my in my edit so you guys can see that as well. Let me put spoiler in there because you know some people get mad that you spoiled something. So I'm gonna do that. As well, I totally forgot about that. Because a lot of people, like I said, a lot of people get mad when you spoil stuff. So that's what I'm gonna put in the title. I just put spoil review. Okay, so before I'm not gonna start it off by saying spoilers, but shout out to these new headphones that I just got. This movie was crazy. When I mean crazy, like this movie was off the charts, just phenomenal. I just could not believe. I just couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe some movie like this could do so much damage. When I think of this new guy and I think of Heath Ledger, this Joker is a lot more crazier than Heath Ledger's. Like, I think Heath Ledger's Joker was a lot smarter, but this guy was like crazy. Like, this dude was off the chain. Like, this Joker was off the chain, and it made it even better that this was an origin. Like, honestly, I just, it was crazy. And, no, there wasn't a lot of people there, for this one because it was the early screening. The movie officially comes out today. So, you know, they do the little early screenings at certain, movie theaters. But I do appreciate you guys for coming by. This was going to be up, you know, tomorrow. So somebody might wake up and see this and be like, oh, you know, he's doing a Joker review. But, yeah, 1 to 10, I'm giving this a 9.5 because there's a part in, like, so I might as well get into a little bit of the spoilers because you guys probably like, whatever. So from what I was told by the directors, is this is a whole completely different movie. This has nothing to do with anything else in the DCU. But this is false. This is false. Um, what isn't false, like I said, is this is a completely different Joker movie. Like, this isn't the Heath Ledger Joker. This isn't the Joker from Suicide Squad. This isn't the Joker from the 90s or the comic books or the TV shows. This is a completely different Joker in a completely different background. But the only issue that I feel like they kind of lied about is this sets up Batman. This sets up Batman, and I believe this sets up the Robert Pattinson Batman that we're gonna be seeing in the future. Maybe I don't know. It could, like I said, it could just be one of those movies where, like they said, they were right. It doesn't set up anything. That was just showing you what happens because of a certain situation. But this character, Joker, you kind of sympathize for this man throughout the whole movie because he's getting treated like crap. Everybody hates him. Everybody thinks he's a freak. Everybody thinks he's weird. Most of the trailers that we've got, I think it was only 2 trailers we got, maybe some TV spots, but nothing in the trailers really shows the movie. It was funny. It's like nothing really shows the movie. I think a couple of parts in the trailer show the beginning, and that's it. But most of the stuff in the trailer do not show what the real movie is about. Like, the trailers pretty much, they kind of went with the Avengers. They kind of finessed the trailer to show you something, but it really isn't, which is cool. I like the way they did it. But yeah, so that you kind of sympathize for this man because he's going through this situation where he's trying to find himself because he doesn't really know who he is. All he's been told his whole life is, from his mom, oh, Thomas Wayne is supposed to be sending us money. He's supposed to get back. He doesn't know why his mom is so into Thomas Wayne. And he doesn't know why people treat him in a certain way. He has a laughing condition that he can't stop. If he gets in a certain situation, he starts laughing. Like, if it's a negative, situation, he starts laughing, and it's weird. It's pretty weird. But you see some of it you see a little bit of it in the trailer, but you don't see too much in the trailer. Like I said, in the trailer, they cut a lot of stuff out in the trailer, especially the train scenes. It's crazy. But okay, so this is the big thing in the movie. Oh my gosh, excuse me, I've been in the cold. Okay, so this is the real crazy thing in the movie, and like I said, this is spoiler talk, guys. If you literally have not seen the movie, or if you're not gonna see the movie any soon, and you don't care about spoilers, that's fine. But people that are going to go see the movie, if you're watching this, I am going to be spoiling some stuff, so bear with me. I'm spoiling. Okay, so there's this interesting thing. So his mom writes Thomas Wayne almost every day or maybe every week. He sends them letters, thinking that, she's gonna get some money. It's weird. So we don't know in the beginning why. And in my head, I'm like, why is she sending Thomas Wayne money? Apparently, from what she's told Arthur, which is aka the Joker, is that she used to work for Thomas Wayne and he's supposed to get back. So that's kind of weird because, like, okay, you worked for them 30 years ago. Why does he have to get back to you? So that's why I'm like, why does he have to get back to you? I don't know about that. It's kind of weird. But there's a part where Arthur, aka Joker, opens one of the letters before he sends it to the mail, and she's talking about like, hey, I'm about to die soon. Please, take care of your son. He yada yada. He looks just like you, aka yada yada. So apparently, from what she said, is that Thomas Wayne's son is Arthur, aka Joker, which isn't true. Which isn't true when you figure out throughout the movie. And he's mad because he's like, why you didn't tell me? So Joker goes and confronts Thomas Wayne, which is aka Bruce Wayne's, father or whatever. Before he confronts him, he actually tries to go to the house and he plays with Bruce a little bit throughout from I guess through the gate or whatever. And when they told him that, yeah, that's not really your dad. And Thomas Wayne even said himself, like, look, your mom adopted you. And I don't know what she put that in your head, but I'm not your father. You know what I'm saying? And she was talking about he lied. He doesn't want you, and he made me sign this agreement. You know, et cetera, et cetera. Which sounds logical. It sounded super logical in the beginning. I'm like, okay, he made you sign this agreement. You know, I can understand that. I was like, when I knew what I thought in my head, like when they said they were going into a different direction, they really meant it. Like they're gonna go through this like Joker's really Thomas Wayne's son and Batman and him. You know, Batman and Joker are brothers, like brothers. Like it sounded so good, too good to be true. But when his mother ends up going into the hospital, she goes into the I don't know if it was I think it was a regular hospital. He ends up taken to a hospital. I don't know if she ended up going into the Arkham Asylum or whatever, the crazy house. But Arthur ends up getting the records of his mom because he doesn't really know like what's true or not. In the records, it says that yes, Joker was adopted. His mom adopted him, but the issue was that his mom never took care of him. His mom let him get abused, beaten, and in the movie, he thought he had a laughing condition. He doesn't have a laughing condition. He was beat so badly that it fried his brain. It messed up his brain to the point where it looked like he had a condition, but really he didn't have a condition. He was being beat. And it was one part where they mentioned that he was tied up to a radiator inside the house and was beaten and bruised and battered. That's why the Joker in the movie acts the way he is because he was beaten when he was younger to the point that his mind does not work the way it should. It's messed up. It's messed up. When he figured that out, he went and killed his mom, put her face in a pillow. But I'm kind of going too ahead. I didn't mention it. So there's a scene in the movie where they're on a train. As you see it in the trailer, the Joker's on a train laughing. He's just laughing and laughing and laughing. And the kids beat him up. Or, okay? But before that, Joker, his job is to be a clown and parade signs, which you saw in the trailer. He paraded signs. And then he went to this. He went to be a clown at this children's hospital. But the issue is he was carrying a gun, which was given to him by one of his workers to protect himself, which was a bad idea because that gun really played a part in this whole movie. Literally, this whole movie that gun played a whole part of the movie. Like the gun was probably the debut of the Joker and whatnot. It's not funny, but it's just crazy. But he gives him a gun, and so nobody knew that he had a laughing condition, besides like the woman on the train that he tells like in the trailer where she was like, "Stop messing with my kid." And he's laughing, but you don't see that part. He's laughing, and she's like, "What's wrong with you?" And he gives them the card. It's crazy because he tried to do it in the train scene, but they was like, "What you laughing? So why you're laughing so much?" And he's like, "I'm gonna give you." He tried to give him the card, and I was like, "No." They take his stuff, throw his stuff, start beating him up, right? And so while they're beating him up, Joker pulls out the gun, blows two of the guys' brains out, and the other guy's running, but Joker shoots him in the leg. When the other guy's running, when the train stops, he tries to run. Joker ends up killing him, shooting him like maybe 2 or 3 times or whatever. So it comes on the news as, these 2 kids were killed on the train. It started a movement because what they were told it was a clown that did it, and it just caught this crazy movement. And so, yeah. And then there's a scene where in the trailer where he's with the girl from Deadpool 2. None of that was real. What happens is he met the girl in the elevator because they live in the same, I think, apartment hallway. Ooh, excuse me. They live in the same apartment hallway. And only time he actually met her was in the elevator. But in the movie, it made it seem like she was everywhere with him. They dated, they had sex or whatever. But it was in his mind. That never happened. It was all an illusion. Like the kissing parts was an illusion. It was never true. Like none of that stuff happened. Like I said, It's crazy. The movie's crazy. I'm going all over the place, but there is a scene where you think she's in it. Um, he does like this stand up comedy, but in the in the stand up comedy he couldn't really do it because he has that laughing thing. He just kept laughing the whole time. He couldn't really do it. So the guy Murray from that big top comedy show that you seen in the trailer where he like introduces Joker and everything and all that. He takes the clip from the little comedy show that Arthur Joker was in, like where he's like, "No one's laughing at me now," and then he's like, "You can say that again." Like he took that and put it on the his show, and Joker didn't like that, so Joker played it off. And then when he got sent, he ended up getting sent to the show. But before he even gets into the show, the guy that gave him the gun came to his house to check up on him before he ended up going to the show. And then what happened was Joker killed him and stuff like that because he was the reason that the police were, because the cops were looking for Joker, because I guess the guy had told them like, hey, I gave him a gun. I think he was the one that did it. So after he kills that dude, he leaves, and the detectives are after him. Detectives are after him, and they're running for him. They're chasing him, and then he gets on a train, and the train it causes like a ruckus, which you see in the trailer where all the people are fighting. They're fighting the police officers, all the people from the from the train. They all wearing Joker faces. So basically, Arthur, aka Joker, started this big movement where everybody wear clown faces and kill people and start like a riot in the whole city. It was looking like some civil rights shit. It was really graphical. The whole movie is graphical. It's so hard to really explain a lot of the stuff, but it's so crazy. So he ends up going on the show, as you see from the trailer, when they're introducing him, like, bring in the clown. He introduces him and he goes in. Appreciate it. He introduces him, and so he sits down, and he's talking to the people, and then it was like, and then he admits that he killed three people on the train. And then he talks about all these, like, what Thomas Wayne is doing wrong, what the whole community is doing wrong. Like, Murray, you made fun of me, and it's like yada yada yada. So this part gets crazy. So he tells Murray, he's like, you want to hear another joke? And he was like, no. And he was like, come on, I'll just let you know. And he was like, let me just give you another joke. And he was like, what? And he says something. But what happens is Joker pulls out the gun and shoots Murray in the head and kills him on live television. Everybody goes crazy and everybody's running. Then Joker gets up, shoots him twice again to make sure he was dead, but dude was already dead. Joker gets off stage, but Joker ends up getting arrested. But the only problem is everything around this, like, the whole society was messed up. The whole society was literally messed up. Do you guys remember the civil rights movement where everything was thrown into stores, everything was on fire, like it was like a big issue and stuff like that? That's what was going on in this movie. So while Joker got arrested, they were taking him to jail. A clown guy, and I guess took a ambulance car and was driving it and ended up hitting the police office car with the Joker in it, takes Joker out, frees him. And then during this, I guess this is crazy, I guess Thomas Wayne and Bruce Wayne's mom and Bruce Wayne, they were all at the movie theater. They were just leaving the movie theater, and a clown comes and sees them. And so it sets up Batman. So you see Bruce Wayne, Thomas Wayne, and his mother, Martha. I think it's Martha Wayne. They're all in the alley. The clown shoots Thomas and Martha Wayne right in front of Bruce. You know what's crazy though? It's like, in reality, I think if a guy was gonna shoot those type of people, I think he would have shot all three of them. And in my defense, I wouldn't do it, but I'm just saying, like, if you were going to shoot people, why not shoot all three? Why leave the son? If I wasn't set up in setting up Batman or whatever, like, why not shoot the son? I know in Flashpoint, Bruce Wayne dies instead of, you know, the moms. I don't know how that happened though. You know, I still wonder myself, like, did the guy not aim for Thomas Wayne and them, like that? You know, sometimes it blows my mind to think that I was like, huh, that's wild. Like, I don't know. But anyways, Thomas Wayne and Martha Wayne end up getting killed, and you see Batman right there, Bruce Wayne, with the blood of his parents in his face. That sets up that, and then I guess the Joker end up going to the crazy asylum, ends up killing one of the ladies in there, um, and that's pretty much that. But one cool thing I can mention that was cool is when he gets his full Joker outfit on and he's moving around dancing and stuff on the. You see from the trailer when he's dancing on the stairs and stuff. Like, it has a whole different music. It has a certain song on there. I don't know what it's called, but it's like, it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Wow, I didn't even realize I had comments right here. Oh, not there. I didn't realize I had comments right there. That's lit. Let me just take it off though. But yeah, I'm looking at the chat right now though on some other stuff. But yeah, this movie is honestly, it's a whole different ball game. It's something that I could not really get into, like I couldn't prepare myself for. It was really, really crazy, honestly. Like, the movie was rated, like, it said rated R, right? But it wasn't really anything sexual in there. Besides, like, was one part where, like, he was beating his meat, but, like, it was, like, quick though. It was like you see the part when he was dancing in his underwear. It was like kind of around that part. Like, dude was literally just in a room playing himself, and you know, and everywhere. But, like, you know, it's just like, I don't know why it was rated R. I think it was because of the killings, because you're showing people get shot in the brain and the head and stuff like that. I think so. I mean, it was one part, like I said, when he grabs some scissors, slices dude throat and chopped it, like, and put it through his head. Like, that part was graphic, and maybe that's reason why, you know, it was rated R. But I you know, over that, and I don't know. I really do want to see a part 2 of this movie. I don't know how. I don't know how they're gonna get him out this. So basically, he's locked in an asylum. I think it's the Crazy House. That it's kind of like, if you go back to the my Dark Knight stuff, there's, like, you see as a crazy asylum where all the, like, villains are at because they're crazy and everything. So he's in that. No, he didn't cut his smile. What he did was actually, so when he got in the wreck in the police car, when they took the clown, all the clowns took him out the car, and he woke up, he had blood on his mouth. He took the blood and made a smiley face, which was kind of clean. He didn't cut himself. It's like I said, it's a whole different Joker. It's not the Heath Ledger Joker. This guy is way different than any Joker we've had. Like, he's way different. I think he's probably the most. I feel like he's, like, out of Heath Ledger and him, I think this Joker right here was the most savage Joker I've ever seen. Because, not the most savage Joker I've ever seen, but out of Heath Ledger, this guy was savage. Like, this one didn't care. Heath Ledger kind of was like, I'm going to play a little game with you. I'm going to, like, see if you win or not. And, like, nah, this Joker was like, kill you. He just kills you. Like, he doesn't care. Like, he doesn't give you a chance. Like, he could have gave the guy on the show a chance, but he blew his brains out. But this is pretty much my review of the Joker. Joker was really good. Like, fire. Amazing. Immaculate. And stuff like that. But I wasn't planning on doing a review, but I was like, you know what, I might as well do a review. Movie was good. I don't usually do movie reviews like that, but yeah. I am going to head out now. I do appreciate you guys for coming in and showing your support, you know what I'm saying, because I couldn't be here without you guys. Make sure make sure anybody that's not watching this now or whatever. Wow, how would they know? Make sure you check out my other videos. That's what I was trying to say. Make sure you check out my other videos. Make sure you watch my other videos that I just posted not too long ago. How many videos did I post today? I posted 2 videos today, and plus I got to do a video. I have an unboxing of these that I just bought today because My other ones gave out. As you guys know, I've been rocking these. I've been rocking these throughout my almost half a year. You guys seen those, man. But yeah, 2K20 look all right. Yeah. But anyways, I'll see you guys next video. Post Nation Round. This is one love. Thank you guys for watching this. I do appreciate you guys, and yeah, I love you guys. I'm out. Peace.